Hey, good morning. Namaste. It's nice to start with Namaste. It reminds you at the very beginning that you've got this pure essence inside of you. That you're good by nature, you've got a light inside of you. From the light of your soul. So this morning's practice, we are going to do a heart opening practice. So that means that physically we'll be stretching all the muscles around the chest and the shoulders and doing some twisting and opening up all of that space across the chest and sort of underneath around the armpits, around the rib cage, stretching and opening. And the heart center on an energetic level is an emotional center, as we know. And this is the energy center that really connects you to that divine mother, to an unconditional loving energy, the unconditional love of a mother to her child. It's like a portal that can go out into the universal mother energy. Very loving. It gives you a really good emotional balance. It brings in some really amazing emotions like joy. You can feel a tremendous amount of joy from your heart center when it's open. And you feel very safe to love everybody. There's no fear of offering love to somebody because you're not wanting anything in return. It's just this open-hearted giving of your love. So that's the heart center. So we'll be using a little bit of sound to activate this space, and we'll be using some postures and breathing. So for this practice, you will need your strap. And if you don't have a strap, then just a bit of material, a little cloth or something. And if you have a block around about this size, then that's great, get that ready. If not, don't worry. And also, possibly, you'll be using your bolster. But again, if you don't have one, then don't worry. Okay, so let's begin sitting in easy pose. If you'd like to have a cushion under your bum just to lift you up, we'll be sitting here a little while, so make sure you're comfortable. And we'll begin by placing the hands at the heart. Normally we do the left hand first and the right hand on top. Close your eyes. And let there be a soft smile on your face. Just as much as you're ready to use those muscles to uplift your energy. And feel as though you're lifting your whole of your face, the muscles on the forehead, and lifting the crown of the head. connecting up to a higher source of energy. And taking some slow, deep breaths into your heart and down a little bit lower towards the belly. And beginning your practice with a sense of gratitude for being here right now, for taking this time for yourself to practice on your physical, emotional, energy and mental balance, health and happiness. Gratitude for the ability to do this. So with your hands either as they are, or if you prefer in Namaskar Mudra, we'll chant Om together. Just one time. Take an inhale. Om. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands down to the knees. Inhale. Exhale. We'll practice Kapalbhati pranayama for purification. So if you're pregnant, then don't do this. If it's your moon cycle or you're constipated, have a headache or a cold, then be very, very gentle or don't do it at all. Your choice. So with the exhale, the stomach comes in and up. And with this one, we're going to hold the breath out for a while and give you an option to actually suck the belly in a little bit more. So you're really holding the breath out. And when we do this, it draws energy up through the spine. So if you've been feeling heavy and low, then it really lifts your energy up and brings you up into the heart center. Take it at your own pace. If you get dizzy, slow down. Join me for taking an inhale to prepare and an exhale to prepare. Inhale. Now exhale. So what you're doing is you're blowing air out of your nose. And as the air comes out of the nose, the stomach comes in and up. Exhale, 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 exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale completely and hold the breath out. As you hold your breath out, draw your stomach in a little bit more. Get all of the air out. Roll the shoulders back. Tuck the chin to the chest. Now when you're ready, lift your chin and take a slow, deep inhale with control. So really control that gradual breath coming in. Exhale completely. Round 2. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale completely. Now, option to really draw your stomach in before you tuck your chin. Exhale, and then draw everything in and up. You can't hold me longer. Lift your chin. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Coming onto your hands and your knees for Asana, cat-cow. Take an inhale to lift the chin, chest, and tailbone. Exhale to round your spine, draw your tummy in. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going at your pace. Do 3 more. Last one. Hold the breath out. If you can draw your tummy in, get all the air out of the belly. You're lifting your energy up through your spine. And then let go, release, and inhale. Exhale. Now threading the needle. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, thread your needle, palm of the hand up to the sky, shoulder to the earth, head to the earth. Stretch the left arm forward on your fingertips. And breathe here. Now there's an option to reach your left arm up and over to take a hold of the inner thigh on the right leg. Feel that stretch across your left side of your chest, shoulder. Good, and then bring that left hand back in front of your face. Take an inhale to reach up the right arm and exhale, right hand down. That's great. Now left arm, inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, thread your needle to bring your left shoulder down, your head down. Stretch the right arm forwards onto the fingertips. Take a few breaths here. Make sure you feel settled into your left shoulder. And then if you'd like to go further, reach the right arm up With an inhale, and then over to the left inner thigh. Try and get your fingers to hook into your inner thigh. Stretching your right shoulder, right chest. Close your eyes and breathe. Now, when you're ready with your inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale down, right hand in front of the face. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale to table pose. Stretch your hips down to your heels for child's pose. And walk your hands over to the right, taking a side stretch in child's pose. Rest your forehead on the mat. Close your eyes and breathe. 3 Brahmari breaths here, humming like a bumblebee. Inhale. The hands back to the center and then over to the left. Bring the forehead down and breathe. And 3 Brahmari breaths. Inhale. Walk back to the center. Stretch the arms forwards. Inhale onto your knees, tuck your toes, hinge forwards and exhale down into 8-point pose. If you can hold the posture, then take a couple of breaths here, melting your heart to the earth. Letting go of all your cares and worries, letting Mother Earth take them for you. Now point the toes back, slide onto your tummy and lift into baby cobra pose. Keep the top of the feet on the ground, lift the hands and the head. Close your eyes and breathe. Feel your lower back muscles strong. You're taking one more breath here. Bring the wrists down and the elbows in. Lift up to downward dog. Roll up like a wave with your exhale. And walk your heels up and down a few times. When you're ready, settle into stillness, drawing both heels down. Equalize your breath, your ujjayi breath. Now the heart center is very connected to the hips as well, the emotions at the hips. So we'll do a short Kapotasana pigeon pose. Raise the right leg and then step the right foot to the left hand. Bring the knee down to the right hand. And take a moment here in Kapotasana, a few breaths. Ready to come back to downward dog. Tuck the toes, lift back to downward dog. A few breaths here. Now raise the left leg, coming into Kapotasana, bring the left foot to the right hand, left knee to the left hand. Straighten the right leg, point the toes, and take a few breaths here, lifting your heart. Melting into your hips. Okay, now tucking the toes on the right leg, again back to downward dog, lift. Now raise the right leg and step forward to a high lunge. Bring the knee under the armpit, take a big step forwards. Find your balance. Inhale, lift all the way up, reaching your arms up to the sky. Find your drishti straight ahead of you. Breathe your ujjayi breath. Feel your ribs expand. Lift your heart. If you have good balance, look up to the sky, reach the fingertips up and put a big, beautiful smile on your face. Welcoming the day, welcoming the sunshine into your experience. Now transitioning into side angle twist. Turn the heel down and bring the left hand inside of the right foot. Turn and twist your right arm up. That's it. And breathe here. One more breath. Now really use both of your strong legs to come up into a little warrior two and stretch back into reverse warrior. Bring your left hand on the back of your thigh and reach your right arm up over your head. Keep bending your knee. Feel that stretch through the hip and the side and the front of the body. With your exhale, windmill your arms down and step back to downward dog. Nice. Now left side, raise the left leg. Take a big step forwards with your left foot. Ready to come up into high lunge. Inhale, lift. Finding your balance. Have an internal rotation with your thighs. Inner thighs active. If you have good balance, look up. Reach your fingertips up, big beautiful smile. Ujjayi breath. Now side angle twist, turn the heel down, bring the right hand down in front of the left foot, turn and twist up to the left. Good, one more breath here. And now using both strong legs, transition up into warrior two and reverse warrior. Bring your right hand down onto the back leg straight. Reach the left arm up over the head. Keep bending the left knee. With the exhale, windmill the arms and step forward to Padahastasana, forehead below your knees. Roll your shoulders. Relax your head and neck. Sit down into a chair. Inhale, sweep the arms up into a back bend. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Stay standing at the front of your mat in Tadasana. We'll do moon stretch. Take an inhale to reach the arms up, interlock the fingers, point the index fingers and the thumbs, and cross the left thumb on top of the right. Inhale to stretch up out of your waist and exhale to stretch over to the side. Feel that beautiful stretch all the way from your left side. Whichever way you've gone, that's okay. When you're ready with your inhale, come back up tall. Exhale over to the other side. Stretching through the side body. When you're ready, inhale to lift. Exhale to roll the shoulders back and take a few rolls. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. One more time. And with your exhale, bring your hands to interlock your fingers at your lower back. Vistri Padahastasana. Slightly bend down into your knees. Bring your weight back to your heels. Inhale to lift your heart. And exhale to fold the abdomen onto the thighs. If you've had breast surgery or heart surgery, take it easy here. You might like to just release your arms down to the ground and relax your head. If you'd like to go further, then you can start to straighten your legs, bring your forehead below your knees, and maybe even lift your hands away from your back. Okay, now bring the hands back onto the lower back. Sit down into a little squat, maybe bringing your hands to your heart and sitting on your heels. Focus on one spot straight ahead and breathe. Bring the hands to the ground and lower the knees for puppy pose. Walk the hands forwards to the front of the mat. Have the knees hip distance apart. And then lower your chest down. So where you come to, your hips are directly on top of your knees with your chest lowered. Close your eyes and breathe. You're melting your heart to the earth. Now press the hands into the earth to lift your chest. Walk your hands back, cross your ankles and sit in easy pose. So now this is where you will possibly need your strap. We're doing Gomukhasana, which is translates in English to cow face. Cow face pose. Lovely. So we do shoelace with the legs. So take your right leg, bring the knee in line with the hip if you can. Just bring it in. And then cross the left foot over the top. Now for some of you, this might be as far as this pose goes. And that's great. So long as you're feeling a bit of a stretch, or a lot of a stretch, in the outer hips. If you can go further, then you can bring your knees together and bring your heels close to you and the feet all the way down. Now it's important to get both hips to the ground. It doesn't matter too much. I mean, if you want to, if you have a cushion under one of your hips, that's okay. But the aim is to get both hips down, and then you really feel that opening in the outer hips. Going a bit further, you walk your feet forwards. So eventually, you've got your shins parallel to the front of the mat. Good stretch. So now, introducing the arms as well, we take the opposite. So take your right arm up to the sky. Okay, and your left hand behind you. Now with your left hand behind you, you're going to bend your elbows to walk your hand up your back, fingers up as high as you can go with the palm of the hand facing away from you. And then bending that left arm, reach to the fingertips to hopefully get a hold of the fingers. So this is where you might need your strap. If it's not available to reach the fingers, then you can hold onto your strap and you can walk your hands in as close as they will go. You're aiming to get your elbow straight up And feel that stretch underneath the arm, through the triceps, through the side, under. That's it. Okay, that's good. Then close your eyes and settle into this pose. It's quite an intense pose, so focus on your breathing and settling yourself into a comfortable space with this. Yoga teaches us to be comfortable with discomfort and to welcome that opening and that release. One more breath in. And when you're ready, release your fingers and move slowly to release your arms. Bring your hands behind you and uncross your legs. So now you take the left underneath the right and find your shoelace with your legs with both hips on the ground. Now this time we'll take the left arm up to the sky, reaching up, and the right hand behind. Reach the fingers up as high as they'll go, walk the fingers up, and then bend the elbow to reach the fingertips towards each other, using your strap. When you're in your position, then close your eyes and settle into your presence with the sensations and with the breath. And taking one more breath here. Carefully release your fingers, release your arms. Give the shoulders a little roll maybe. Hands behind you, release your legs and bring your feet a little bit wider than the hips. And just drop the knees over to the side to release that outer hip. Change sides. Okay. Back up into the center. For Matsyasana, fish pose. I'm going to show you 3 different options. If you have high blood pressure, or if you get dizzy, if you bring your head back, then this one is for you. You might like to put a cushion just here as well at the top of your bolster to make it extra comfortable and safe. And this will work on opening up through the lower back and the chest. You lower yourself down onto the bolster and open the hands nice and wide, open the chest and rest here. You can do what you like to do with your legs. You might like to keep the knees bent, it's very supported. Or you might like to really relax completely and totally let go your legs. Toes dropping out. So if you're here, then just switch off your ears so you're not listening to me and you meditate. Focus on your breath. Focus on your own body and your own practice. Next option, supported fish on a block. So you can take your block into the middle of your mat. And again, bend your knees and come to lie down to get the base of the block around where if you're a woman, then you'd have your bra line. It's also the middle lower back of the heart. And then you simply nestle that block in between your shoulder blades and lie down with the top of the head resting on the ground. If you prefer, you can take it higher to make it more intense as well. Now, full Matsyasana. I will demonstrate for you. This one's for you, Daryl. You're going to stretch your legs out and bring your hands underneath your hips, spreading all the fingers. Squeeze the legs together, press the heels forwards and extend down. So it helps you as you press your heels down. You press your elbows down and then you lift your chest to look to the front of the room. And then you lower the top of the head onto the mat. And then to come out, you use your legs and your core. Try not to use your neck. You use your elbows, your arms, everything but your neck. And then release. Okay, so stay there in your fish pose, whichever one you're doing. And now getting ready to make your way out of this posture. If you're on a bolster, just roll over to the side. If you're on a block, same thing maybe, or you could come up using your strength. If you're in full fish pose, then engage the legs, engage the core, press the elbows to the ground, lift your head and chest and then release. Fantastic. Now everybody, to counteract this back bend, hug your knees into a little ball. And make sure everything feels Feels okay. If you want to do any of the little stretches that your body is calling for, then go ahead. And then stretch out into Shavasana. Bring your focus again to settling each part of the body. Bring your attention to your abdominal breathing. So the belly rises with the breath in and falls with the breath out. And the body relaxes more and more with your exhale, as if you're letting go of your body with your letting go of your breath, feeling the grounding force of the exhale. So start bringing your awareness back, listening to the sound, wiggling the fingers and the toes, rolling your head and neck. Take a nice long stretch. And a yawn. And hug your knees. And roll onto your side. Make your way up to join me in a seated posture. And we'll begin this meditation with some tapping. So use the tips of the fingers to tap just below the collarbone. And this is connecting to your heart meridian, which runs through here and all the way down through the little fingers. Welcome back, Steve. So we're just tapping. We've got tips of the fingers tapping below the collarbone. And this is really nice for clearing your heart, calming. You might find a little tender spot. You can just tap on that space. Now take the hands, because the meridian runs down through the outside of the little finger. Chop both hands together so you get that meridian. And then bringing the tips of the fingers to the earth, releasing everything from your fingers down into Mother Earth. Mother Earth loves to take your so-called negative energy. That negative charge is what the planet thrives on. So you can give her all of your waste, let her take it for you. It's like you're feeding her. So it's actually a very loving exchange. She wants to help you and you want to help her. And now we'll bring the hands again to the heart, left hand first, right hand on top. And we'll use the sound Ma, M-A. You'll feel these reverberations moving through this space under your hands, clearing this space. We'll use the sound Ma. Okay, join me when you're ready. Ma, 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 ma. Keep it going in your mind. Touching the tip of the index finger and the thumb, Jhana Mudra, connecting to the air in a minute. Bring the hands down to the knees and breathe. Concentrate on your breath coming into your body, expanding your lungs and ribcage. Concentrate on the breath going out. Keep concentrating on your breath. And bring the palms together at the heart center. We're chanting Om Shanti. Inhale. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace in your heart, peace in your mind, peace in your body. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you. Lots of heart opening today, so be gentle with yourself. You might feel different emotions. That's normal after this kind of practice. But yoga teaches us to observe everything that's rising and passing. So you know whenever you feel an emotion, you know that it's going to pass. Because you're here now, feeling whatever you're feeling now. Maybe you feel good now. Or maybe whatever you feel right now, you know that there's been a time before in your life when you felt something else. So everything is changing and everything is passing. So whenever you feel something, whether it's a pleasant, enjoyable emotion, or whether it's a really challenging emotion, you know that that moment is always going to pass. It's always passing. That's what that's saying. This too shall pass. Here's 4. Yoga gives us an opportunity to process our emotions and to clear our body and to clear our mind. So just be with whatever you experience, whatever you feel. Be gentle with yourself, drink water. And rest as much as you need to.